I think there should be a serious critical examination and self-examination by Christians. There are serious problems with Christianity, but all of that is begging some bigger issue. And that is who we are as a race. What is an Aryan? In the sense, the Aryan is a spiritual being. We aren't purely material. We have senses of universalism. We have senses of the great big other that is God. We have senses of the cosmos. We have senses of the universe making sense. We have an innate sense of trying to bring our tribes together through the preternatural, not simply through ordering people around, and not simply through that familial ethnic connection of you're literally my cousin, but of actually bringing together tribes into a race through a greater religious design. There are serious, I'm not going to contradict all of the white nationalist right wing or even in a higher level, Alain de Benoit's criticisms of Christianity, which you can see in his book on Being a Pagan. I'm not going to contradict this. I think there are problems. But again, I think that's begging that issue of who we are as whites. We are a spiritual people. We need this. And so as opposed to rejecting Christianity, rejecting universalism, I think that is an absolute fool's errand. That's not going to happen. Christianity has deeply influenced who we are. It's influenced who I am. And in terms of rejecting a sense of the universal, or what, you might as well attempt to reject our white skin. I mean, this is who we are. We made Christianity as much as Christianity made us. We made Christianity. I do think that Christianity and our religious sense does need to be radically transformed. I think there needs to be a pantheon that honors our pagan deities and so on. But that sense of binding us all together, that sense of the universal, that sense of forward-looking futurism and so on, we need that. We desperately need that. So our struggle is spiritual. There's no question. And I don't mean spiritual in the sense of we should become Richard Dawkins and just, deconstruct Christianity. That's again, half-truths, worse than a lie. That leads absolutely nowhere, and it's ignorant in a fundamental way. We need a spiritual aspect to our race going forward, and we need to transform it. We might need to transform the church itself. Nietzsche spoke of Caesarea Borgia on the seat of Rome. I've always liked that idea of Caesarea Borgia as Pope. But actually, Jewish Hollywood has given us a great idea in this regard. I would actually encourage everyone to watch the Young Pope series. When watching Jude Law as Pope, I wanted to be him. He seems to represent some. Again, it's all in the screen. It's all fantasy. We don't get that in real life. In real life, we have a leftist as Pope who denies hell apparently and is just awful Jesuit. But at least on the screen, we can imagine a different kind of Pope, someone who could lead Europe, who could bind Europe in a way that Protestantism can't. It's too divisive. It's too individualistic. It's too literal. You don't read the Bible. That just leads to confusion and contradictions. One should have embrace a church that is a real concrete structure with a authority and hierarchy that leads us to the future. So there you go, Nick.
Thank you. This is beautiful. I'm loving what I'm hearing. Well, it's true though, but it's true. I mean, the Catholic Church, it's all there. Hierarchy, tradition. I mean, it's authority. The only thing missing, of course, is the will to power, and then to throw a concession to Nietzsche. So I agree with all that. That's a good. Wow! Things are coming together here. Beautiful, right?